Up. Ba-bum. Hold on. Testing my levels here. Hey, dreamers.
Hello.
Oh, you sound great now, Evie.
This will have to go for now.
Hello. You sound perfect.
I literally don't know what happened.
I have
Why
no
it
idea.
suddenly sounds different than before.
I just changed to just chatting, so maybe we just need to jump to a different VC. Maybe.
Okay.
Hey, dreamers, can you hear Evie?
Hey everyone, how are you?
Hold on. I'm setting up Evie's PNG here. Pull up. Shrinking.
Yeah, I didn't know how to set up my background for this kind of talk. So we decided to just do the deep talk questions on DB's channel, and then we will move to my stream on Twitch when we play Phasmophobia.
Yeah, Evie, there's a bit of peaking in your microphone, so I'm lowering your volume. I hope that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as before.
Yeah, man, I don't understand.
It's okay. I mean, it's technical difficulties happen all the time. Hold on.
Too tired for this shit.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Yeah. Hi everyone.
What is it called? Do you have my
Hi.
my chat on?
Yes.
I tried interacting with chat for a bit. I'm kind of trying to set up your PNG.
How's everyone doing? Wait, let me download Twitch real quick. Yeah, everybody download Twitch. Follow me.
What?
Because I'll be mostly streaming on Twitch, I think. I'm not too sure about YouTube.
Yeah, it's much easier to collaborate with people on Twitch.
Yeah.
For
It's
now.
okay, Fallon. You can catch us next time. Responsibilities come first.
Indeed.
Hi, y'all. Hello. I am very tired. So yeah, I guess that's good because I can't yell that much as usual. So my audio won't peak as much. I just noticed.
What?
I have the YouTube in a very weird font, and I don't know why.
Font?
Let me show you.
Where are you showing me?
I'll send it in the VC chat.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know why. Wait, does anybody else have this? It's like the font. If you have seen Death Note, then L's signature basically is in this font.
There we have
And
Evie.
And I don't know why is my YouTube.
Oh my
like
god,
this.
Evie's so big.
Phasmophobia gonna scare you away. No, I hate horror stuff. I don't remember when was the last time I watched a horror movie because I'm a big scaredy cat. I cannot handle this stuff. My Twitch is Evie_Alteria.
Oh, I'll type it down.
Wait, could you?
I'll type it.
Could you send a link and like pin it to the chat?
Okay. Damn, there's a lot of dreamers today. What happened? What happened?
I mean, it's been a while since you streamed on YouTube.
I mean, it was Goose Duck last time, man. Yeah, you did it. I did it.
Oh.
Yes, I did, Satan. I done it. I have
Oh,
me
hey,
Wi-Fi.
Jess. Hey, Jess. Good to see you.
Oh my God, Jazz! Jazz is here. Hello. Hello, DB and Evie. I think this is like our
I was
first
napping. I was
official
such a
stream
napper.
together, right, Evie?
Oh my God.
After the
I
marriage?
guess so. But, like, yeah, on your YouTube. Wait, no. No. We were playing Project Zomboid.
Oh right, we were. But I think it's like the only downtime that we actually have, right? Because Zomboid was like really, really hectic.
Yeah.
So Evie,
I think you should make me a bit smaller and put me more to the right.
to the right. Okay. Oh, you like to be smaller, Evie?
Please.
You like to feel smaller.
You're a big guy, DB. Gotta stay true to the real
I'm not that big.
body
am I?
proportions.
Oh, I mean, my shirt does say "Dream Big." Dream big, dream big.
I think it would be like
There you go. See,
like instead of I am Groot, you would say dream big.
dream big,
Dream,
dream big, dream
Dream
big. Dream big, dream big. This we're talking like really secretive stuff right now. Dream big, dream big,
Dream big.
dream big.
Dream big.
That's like a Pokemon right there. Dream big. dream big. Dream big. No, make her bigger, lol, jiggy. They want you bigger, Mommy Evie. They want you bigger. So, yeah, today we're going to be answering some deep talk questions. I'm trying to think, how can I...
Why did you strip?
No, so to show that I'm dream big, you know? That my
Oh,
shirt...
I think the stream is lagging.
Oh, is it?
Now I'm up to date.
Okay, yeah. No, to show that, like, my shirt is dream big, see? Dream big.
Okay. Oh, I thought you just wanna flex those guns.
Oh yeah, I want to flex
Yeah.
these guns. Jeez. I'm licensed to carry these cannons, you know. These two jongular cannons.
Okay.
Anyway, today I am here with my wife, Evie. Hello.
Hello.
And we're going to answer some of the deepest talk of questions, you know, questions that you think in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. and you're like, what am I doing with my life, you know, kind of questions. So that we can, you know, be closer to each other, you know, as a newlyweds, and also closer with you, chat. So I will involve all the chat to answer as well, you know, if you feel like it, right? And you know, maybe we'll read off the answers from the chat first before revealing our answers.
Oh my
You know?
gosh, guys, thank you for following me on Twitch. I didn't believe I would actually get new followers.
Hell yeah! Follow Evie now. Cheers.
Thank you.
Okay, wait. Let me put on my jacket now. I feel cold. There we go.
Yeah, cover those up, you slut.
No, shush now. Shush. Okay. So the app I'm using is Flamingo, but I'll try to display it with Word because that's the only way I know how for now. In the future, if you dreamers like this format, deep talk format, then we can perhaps invest in a good emulator and emulate from my phone. Who knows? But like with the phone, it's kind of iffy because I don't know what ads might pop up, you know. So it's like, eh. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Evie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to risk it, you know. What if it's like, you know, those, ooh, you won't last 5 seconds playing this game, you know. Let me add a window capture. And those sorts, window capture, and then please ignore the product activation failed because I haven't activated it. Okay, so that's my word up there, right? That's my the word, the bird's the word. Let's put it slightly smaller there. Okay, and then I'll make it a giant Fontipoo. Okay, that's big enough. Right. So I'll type down whatever that this app is showing me. The app is called Flamingo, and it's pretty fun. It's a good party game, you know, if you're out with your friends and you want to ask deep questions. It's trending on TikTok right now, so I thought like, hey, this looks fun. Why not play it with my wife? I played this with Evie and a friend of ours the other day, and these are some interesting questions, you know? It's always like whether this or this kind of thing. So it's like, it makes you think, which is more important, right? Are you all ready to answer some deep talk questions?
Let's go.
All right. The first question is, would you prefer to be manipulated or to be the manipulator?
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
Evie, before
First question we're already being called out. I hate it here.
would you prefer to be manipulated
I did not expect to have
or
my ass
to be
exposed
the
like this.
manipulator? That is the question, right?
No.
So, chat, I'm going to give you a poll.
No. No.
I'm gonna start a poll.
I hate it here. Nande.
Or manipulated or manipulator, right? Manipulated, and this is So chat, I'm going to send a poll, and I want to ask you which of you prefer which.
Oh no.
All right, poll starting now. Manipulated or the manipulator? It's starting strong with manipulator. Oh, we got a lot of manipulators out there. Yikes! Oh man! Oh no! Bro, Air got me at the first question there. Oh no, this question too difficult. Oh, manipulator is starting to slow down. Okay, 57%. All right. Who's winning now? This is easy, Bellas. Oh my god, easy. All right. I mean, at the end of the day, I want to look like I'm in control. LOL. I can explain myself, I swear. Can you now? Can you? All right, I will end the poll in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. All right. So we have 59%, 58% manipulator and 41% manipulator.
Damn.
Damn, you manipulators. Dreamers are manipulators, bro.
That's closer than I thought, though.
The app is called Flamingo. I'm easily manipulated, actually, Tara says. I'm not evil, I swear. Okay, dreamer. Okay. 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 If I'm gonna be honest, right? I prefer to be the manipulator, personally.
You? Since when?
I want to be, but I end up being manipulated anyway. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be the manipulator, but sometimes I just don't have the heart to manipulate people, you know? So I prefer to be the manipulator. Okay, maybe the right question is I guess I'm the manipulated. Fuck. Because I don't have the heart to manipulate people, you know? Like that. I don't have the. Do you have the heart?
I think you like to be told what to do.
I like to be told what to do, yeah.
Oh, I am 100% manipulator. I won't even hide it. I'm just gonna embrace this red flag of mine.
So, is it because, you know, you don't want to be manipulated, or do you enjoy being manipulated?
I enjoy being a manipulator.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, I love my wife's honesty.
I promised we're gonna be for real, so yeah.
Owning the power but not using it, team, Tatiana says. Okay, I like. Livy says, depends on who's doing the manipulating, lol. Now, but like, here's the thing, right? I think logically, people would like to be in the side of manipulator, right? But when it comes down to it, it really depends, in my opinion, right? From case to case. But from my life example, my life experience, I end up being the manipulated or the manipulator. Like Evie says, I like being told what to do, you know? Like
that's why we are a perfect match, because you love being told what to do and I love telling people what to do.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I guess so. I guess so. Goddamn, bro. Moving on. That's just the first question. Shit, that was strong. Very strong. All right. Next question. What is the most spontaneous thing you've ever done?
Oh, spontaneous.
Okay, so this one is a free question, so like feel free to put in your answers in the chat, dreamers, and maybe Evie and I can spot it and read it out loud.
Okay.
Wait. What is the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? Okay. I already put the thing in the question. It should show up in... Yeah. What is the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? Oh, honestly, this channel.
Fair.
This channel.
Fair enough.
So for you dreamers who don't know the history of this channel, I already had an ASMR channel which focused on anime ASMRs. So like I used to voice Hisoka, I used to voice Black Butler's Sebastian. I used to voice like a lot of anime characters and did ASMR roleplays on it, right? But I think I went a bit too liberal on the spicy stuff, and YouTube decided to to be put my channel a bit under the rug, on the search terms. I was being naughty. I'm sorry, YouTube. I love you. Sorry. Yeah, I was being naughty. I deserve it, right? And I made this channel for gags, just so like, Evie, I think if I made a brand new channel, my my videos would do better, right? Jokingly, I said that, and then I made everything, the entire channel, even the cloud icon that you see right before you now as the logo. I drew it with a mouse on MS Paint, and I don't know why, but I love that logo. I drew it in under 60 seconds, and it was beautiful. The most beautiful logo I've ever seen in my life. And though it was spontaneous, it ended up becoming the most fun I've had as a side project that became my main project, It's kind of funny. Yeah, the logo is cute, right, Harper? What about you, Evie? What's the most spontaneous?
Well.
Wait, Evie. Let me explain to your mom and people who may not know what spontaneous means. Spontaneous is something that's sudden, something that you do out of the blue, right? And I think the most spontaneous here in this context, it's something that you did out of the blue that has a big impact towards you, For example, you suddenly did skydiving, or you did bungee jump out of nowhere. Or maybe you tried taking a random flight, like the next random flight to somewhere, That's like something spontaneous.
When you said, let me explain to your mom in the chat, I was like, my mom?
No. There's a person called your mom.
Yeah, I know. Just like for like 5 seconds, I was like, why my mom?
Well, to be fair, your mom may not know what spontaneous means.
Yeah, probably not.
Are you still thinking, Evie?
No, I know that answer because I'm not really a spontaneous person. So the fact that this is the only thing that came to my mind just shows that, oh man, I was down bad that time.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, frick.
So yeah. So I'm not a spontaneous person at all. I like to plan things in advance, and I don't like sudden changes and stuff like that. And before I met DB, I was in a relationship. Actually, yeah, I was in a relationship, very short one, but it started off pretty strong. So like I met this girl and we were really into each other, right? And I think this was like our second date. So we were just like talking on WhatsApp, and she's like, hey, there's this new movie in the cinema. I would want to watch it. So I immediately went online to check whether they are airing it that night, and it was about to air in like 1 hour or so. So I told her, hey, it's literally airing in 1 hour, do you want to go? And she was like, oh, okay, sure. So we went. It was nice because I really wanted to see her, so I just was looking for any excuse to see her again, so I was like, okay, let's go right now.
That's the most spontaneous?
Yeah, I cannot think of anything else.
I mean, that's pretty brave of you for someone who's not spontaneous.
Yeah, because normally I would be like, okay, like, do you want to go tomorrow or this weekend or next week maybe? But this one, no, I was like, let's go right now.
All right, instant Riz. Like the more you give them, like the less time you give them to think, the less the time they can reject you. That's the spontaneous Riz right there.
Okay.
Well, let's read some of the dreamers' most spontaneous moments here. The random dreamer. There was a guy in a cafe with his friends, and he threw his phone in the air because yeah. So I got up and ran over there and grabbed his phone. The guy thought I was going to steal him. Him? Oh, his phone maybe, I think. What? So a guy just threw his phone? What the fuck? What the hell?
Wait,
That's
but why
enough.
did you went and grabbed it?
I don't know.
For what?
I think it's like the... I don't know. I don't know either, actually. I mean, it could be like those, you know, those impulsive thoughts. You know, like when someone threw their phone, like, you don't appreciate your phone, then it's mine now. You know, kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you should have stole the phone, Dreamer. He didn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it, man. Okay, Okapi, for me, I think it's my random voice acting passion. And thanks to that, during conversation, my voice just changes to somebody else. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Olivia, I went up to a guy in France and gave him my Instagram on a napkin. And then I awkwardly walk away. Shee! Instagram Riz! Woo! Zayden, I know that this sound really dumb and probably don't count, but this boy was bullying me for a long time, so I threw a chair at him. Yeah, throw a chair at him.
Nice.
He deserves it. Deserves even more.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, I think that's like the main ones that I found. Good. Those are nice, spontaneous moments. Yeah, I like that.
Nice.
I think my spontaneous moment beats all you guys. I accidentally made an ASMR channel. That's my spontaneous moment.
Without that one, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, true. All right, ready for the next questions?
Yes.
Okay, what is the most important lesson you have learned about love? I'm gonna type it down. And there we go. Damn, this reminds me of back in high school. I had a crush on my BFF, and she was about to fall on the ground, and I picked her up K-drama style. Whoa!
Nice.
What? Damn, Boba. You picked her up? How strong are you? This will be talking about one time when I was in kindergarten. My teacher, who I didn't like at all, wasn't gonna help me, and I got really mad, and I threatened to stab her with a plastic fork. Oh no! Oh no! Don't do that, Dreamers. Don't do that. Just report your teacher. That's the worst blow you can give them. I'm too singless. I honestly can't say anything here. Okay. What if we didn't learn any, huh?
I mean, it doesn't have to be love just towards a partner or something. It could be love towards your friends or family, towards yourself, maybe.
I don't know. Nobody has ever loved me in a romantical way. Aw. Well, yeah, love doesn't need to be romantic, Crystal, so I think any kind of love is fine. But I guess this is more about romantic love. Violence is always the answer, my dears. Oh, that's what Jazz said. I don't know, Jazz. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's the answer. Y'all take my love. I have so much for you. Yay! Hearts for everybody. Thank you, Tatiana.
Yay, Daddy, thank you.
Okay, your mom says, I'm dating a girl and she moved away. And I said I would wait for her and now I'm waiting for her. Ooh. What do you think about that, Evie? Waiting for somebody.
How long has it been?
How long would you wait for somebody, Evie?
Oh. A year or two. If it was you, though. If it were you. If it was somebody else, then I wouldn't wait.
You would wait a year for me?
Maybe.
For a year? That's 365 days. That's a movie.
Oh, please, no. Please stop right there.
Evie, do you have any advice for a single out there for finding a partner? I am 18 now, yet I don't find anyone yet. Shenmi says.
You start or I start?
I think first we'll answer this question and then we can answer that because it's kind of related, right?
Okay.
Like, I guess advice for finding a partner and advice about love, right? That's like kind of like hand in hand, right? Oh, Faye answered. Don't chase it. It'll come to you at the right time, whether you're young or old. Damn.
Perfect.
Wisdom
Perfect
right
answer.
there. Wisdom. Sheesh. That's wow. Faye, you're so young yet so wise. My God. By the way, What Up Faye is our digital artist. Please give them a follow on Twitter. What Up Faye 69. So, Evie, do you want to answer that whole package of a question?
Oh, wait, which one first?
So, what is the most important lesson you have to learned about love? And I think to answer one of the dreamers' question, how do you find someone?
Let me answer that one first.
Okay.
Because I think that one would be shorter.
Okay.
So I 100% agree with the Faye said that you shouldn't chase it. It comes to you at the right time, and I think this one would basically sum it up. Because too many people are looking for love even though they're not ready for it. And I think the biggest oopsie nowadays is that young people, and not even young people, young, old, medium people are looking for someone hoping that they would love them in their stead as well. Because they can't love themselves enough. But the thing is that if you can't love yourself, how can you expect somebody to love you as well, you know? Also, people in general are are drawn towards other people who are bright and shining and who are cheerful and happy, and that's because those people already love themselves. Excuse me. So we naturally are drawn towards people who are very bright, but you can you can only be this bright if you already love plenty yourself to the point where you can afford to give lots of love to anyone else, right? So beside what Faye has said, my advice would be work on yourself first. Hone your personality, hone your skills, your hobbies, develop a personality and something that will make people fall in love with you. Because people fall in love with beauty, with passion, and yeah, all the nice stuff. But a lot of people are just too focused on the bad stuff and hoping that there will be some like savior on a white horse, like a knight on a white horse who will save them from their misery. But that's not how love works, and you're only setting yourself up to failure if you keep thinking like that. So yeah, my advice would be work on yourself first, become the best version of yourself that you can be, and then you will attract someone who is worthy of you. I promise. Because that happened to me.
Damn.
If I can find such a beautiful person like Stevie, then you can as well, trust me. Because until this day, I don't believe I deserve DB by my side as my husband, but somehow we're here, so that probably means I did not fuck up that badly as I thought I did. So you can do it too.
Oh. Okay, Evie just stole the spotlight there. Everyone's just, like sobbing, preach Evie. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I have much to add to Evie's. That's like a perfect speech right there.
Thanks for coming to my bed talk.
Yeah, to put it in my words, it's basically the same for Evie, right? Stop looking for love, because love will find you.
Yeah.
Just start being comfortable with yourself and, do what you love. And in doing what you love, you'll find who you love. Does that make sense?
Yay.
That's kind of poetic, bro. That's deep, bro. That's Twitter. That's Twitter material right there. In doing what you love, you'll find who you love. Perfect. Dang, I gotta take that advice. Okay, Toji Fushiguro. Take that advice. And take care of your son, Toji. You see? Don't forget about your son, Toji. My God. There. Just cry. Evie's words were really beautiful. I think because it came from the heart.
Yeah, from experience as well.
I cry like a loud boar, Tara says. Oh no. Okay, let's move on to the next question, shall we?
Yeah.
Alright. What is the greatest risk you have ever taken in your life? I'm gonna write it down. Writing it. There we go. Bye, Pookie.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Toji says, I'm a bro. I'm already in heaven. Are you sure you're in heaven? I feel like you're in hell, Toji. Oh, Jazz says, oh man, the biggest risk again, it would have to be the army. LOL.
But yeah, not just anyone would do that.
Yeah, one of our dreamers, Jazz, is an army veteran, and I don't know. Joining the army sounds scary to me.
Oh yeah.
I think, to me personally, my biggest fear of joining the army is like, if one day I have to, use the gun actually on a person.
Oh my. Oh.
It's honestly not the training, not the harsh drills, not like any of the discipline, right? Because I'm afraid of that, but I'm most afraid of if someone tells me to point a gun at a living person and tell me to shoot, and I can't say no.
Oh bye. Oh.
That will haunt me.
Oh shit.
That will actually haunt me. That's like my biggest fear of joining the army, because like discipline's a huge thing in the army, right? And like rank is everything. So if you don't follow instructions from your superior officer, you're done, right? And when you're done, you're actually done, right? Like all that hard work, discipline, like all those years just training for nothing, essentially, right?
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I could never because my mom is also a war veteran and she has fought in two wars, in two Vietnamese wars. Or like, actually no, she has witnessed two wars. The first one against Vietnam versus France when she was a little baby, and then the second one against the Americans in which she fought. And the stories she told me, those are like legit freaking nightmare stories. And I don't wish for anyone to experience that, let alone someone dear to you. And I understand why it's still haunting her until now and why she doesn't want to go back to Vietnam because just the word reminds her of all those terrors, right?
Oh man,
Oh yeah, I could never.
Jazz said, disobeying an order, darling. You can go to prison. Oof.
Oh shit, right?
It's even
'Cause
worse, yeah.
That's act of treason.
Yeah, not only treason.
Bruh.
That's what you call it. Disubordination. Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Best case scenario, you just get like kicked off the program, right? Worst case, like you go to prison.
Bruh.
Just for saying no.
Yeah. Right? Damn.
Bro, yeah. Talking back. Oh, my biggest risk, talking back to my mom. Oh, that
Relatable.
is pretty relatable, actually. Oh my god, that actually, I can relate to that. Maybe that's
Yeah,
also
same.
my top 3, actually. That was actually my top 3. You know. I can't say mine yet, but I'm working on something that's coming out later this year. Ooh.
Oh,
Boba.
congrats.
Boba is working on something risky. Okay. Hope it works out, Boba.
Good luck. Good luck, fingers crossed, you've got this.
My greatest risk is talking back to a girl that bullied me. Ooh.
Oh, good one.
That's nice, though. Facing your bully.
Yeah, that must have taken a lot of courage. Good job.
Tara says, I was a risk taker when I was a kid. Oh, Toji says, this must be good. I guess the biggest risk is like trusting a person when you have trust issues. Also like trusting yourself. Oh my god, did the Zenin clan like betray you? Is that Toji, son? There, Toji. Pat. It's okay. It's okay.
What about you, DB?
Biggest risk. Biggest risk, huh? I would say the biggest risk, honestly, was dating you, Evie.
Wow.
But I took it.
Thank you.
But I took it immediately.
Aww.
Because I knew I would fall hard, because I already have fallen hard quickly. Very quickly, actually. And I didn't think about it that back then, but I kind of felt like, oh man, like meeting you, and then like eventually I wanted to marry you,
Oh.
and I think I've never like bore my heart out, opened my heart out this much to a person. So like and like confessing everything about myself to you was to me the biggest risk I've ever taken to anyone. Like every single part of my insecurities, every part of like what I think is bad about myself, like I tell you about it, and I think that was the riskiest thing I've ever did, and I don't regret it at all.
Oh, I'm glad you do.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone who understands me.
Yeah.
And still, compromise with me. Even at my worst.
Mine would probably be I think I was like, um, 20, was early 20s. I was either 21 or 22, and that one was also kind of like spontaneous. So I was with one of my exes. I have many exes, y'all. I'm sorry.
Just like what Twitter became.
What the hell, TV? Really? Really?
go,
Really?
go on. Go on.
Just when I had hopes that you finally started calling it Twitter instead of X again. So y'all, no, has DB has switched so fast that he calls Twitter X now without a thought. So like the other day, he was like something something. Have you posted it on X? And then I turned back at him in like a slow mo because of how shocked I was. I'm like, what did you just say? Uh, he looked like oopsies. I meant Twitter. I'm like, what? What did you just say? And he said it so confidently, you know. I'm like, anyway. Anyway, I was with my ex at that time, and one day I was just like having a rant about my job, which I hated, and I'm like, I hate this job and I hate this country. I wish we could just move out of this goddamn city. And he was like, okay, then let's go to London or something. And I was like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, I have a guy over there. I'll shoot him a message and see if like he can find us a job or a place to stay. I'm like, what? So I didn't take it that seriously because I thought it's just like in the spur of the moment. But literally a few days later, he handed me over tickets to London. I'm like, hold on. What the hell? What, you were actually serious? And he's like, what? Isn't this what you wanted? I'm like, I didn't actually think you would go and do it, you know? And anyway, so we had like a month to get ready to move from one country to another. Right? So we had to quit our jobs and like sell everything we owned and find someone else to replace us in the apartment we were renting. And it was just like very sudden. And
Wait, Chad. This is not me. This is Evie's ex. Remember, it's not me.
yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
me
yeah, yeah.
taking her to London.
It was
It's an ex.
no. Yeah. It was like 8 years ago or so. I was around 21 or 22. I was still very young and dumb and naive and unexperienced. Yeah. Anyway, we already like encountered some problems before our flight, and that's where I started to have this like really weird feeling in my gut. You know, the one that tells you that maybe you shouldn't do this. But I just ignored it because we left everything behind, right? And we had the tickets and we literally were at the airport. So I'm like, there's no way back from this. Anyway, when like before we were supposed to leave, my ex has like double and triple checked with that guy of his whether like he has a place for us to stay, you know, and a job. And that guy said, yeah, everything is settled. So we're like, okay, let's go. But when we arrived,
Oh my God.
the guy picked us up, and only on the way to his place where he was staying, we learned that actually he did not find us a job nor a place to stay, and we will have to stay in his room that he's renting for the time being. So so in London, the rent is so freaking expensive that if you're just starting there, unless you have really good connections or unless you're like disgustingly rich, then there's no way you can afford an apartment. So room sharing is very popular in London. And if you're lucky, then you have a whole room to yourself and you just share the bathroom and the kitchen. If you're not so lucky, you have to share that room with somebody else. And this was us basically, but we were sharing one room among 3 people. And the room was really freaking small. Like the guy had like it was barely a double bed. It was like just slightly bigger single bed that he was sleeping, and he said that bed is for us, and he will buy like a mattress where he will sleep. And we could barely fit the mattress in that room. That's how freaking small it was.
Oh shit, bro.
And we had to like stay there for days until we find an actual place for me and the ex of mine to stay at. And then we also found out that he actually did not manage to find us a job, that we have to be here physically to like attend the interviews first before we get that job. Now the thing is, this kind of makes sense, right? Because no employer would hire somebody without even meeting them first. Now the problem is, this guy told us multiple times that he assured that we have a job and an apartment to stay in. So basically none of that was true. And in that very moment, I wanted to cry, and like my whole inside just turned, upside down, and I wanted to just like go back to Prague, to Czechia, just go. We didn't have anything left, but I was like, I don't care, I just want to go back. But I was, scared shitless as well, so I just didn't know what to do, so I just like kind of followed along. And then it to like add some fuel to the fire, on the second day we found out that we are sort of in that guy's room illegally.
Oh, what?
Because he didn't tell anyone.
This is new to me. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so like logically, if you're just renting that room, then you should like tell the landlord that you're gonna have someone stay over.
Right, yeah, you have to like report it and like file some fees, right, to the city or something, isn't it?
Not really the city, just like just freaking tell the landlord, man.
Oh, okay.
Right. And and on the second day, so he had a room next to another lady, and like the next morning, because he and that lady had shared like one floor, and the floor was already really small, and the bathroom was really small as well. So that bathroom was barely enough for one person. So now suddenly there are 4 freaking person using that small bathroom. So of course that's gonna be very uncomfortable for anybody who lives there. And yeah, the fact that that guy didn't tell anybody, didn't tell the landlord, didn't tell that lady so she can get prepared for that, right? Of course that would make one really, really mad. So the very next day, I think she told it to the landlord, and they changed the lock on the main door.
Oh.
So none of us could get in.
Oh shit.
And,
oh shit.
And then
oh, shit.
the guy called the landlord asking what's happening. And the landlord said, if we don't get out of that room today, he's gonna call the police.
Oh my god.
So we basically became homeless the second day we arrived in fucking
Oh
London.
shit!
We literally had just one luggage each, right? So we didn't have fucking anything on us. But I guess that's good because we didn't have to like move a lot of stuff around. But yeah, basically that's not the situation you wanna end up in. when you like start living in another freaking country for the first time.
Okay.
So and then somehow the my uh my ex was like somehow he had this weird revelation,
What?
and he said, okay, hold on, I think I know another guy.
Okay, fuck that guy. I know another guy.
And so coincidentally he still had the second guy's number. Okay, hold on. So
What?
the first guy, let's call him M.
Okay.
All right. My this ex of mine will be A,
Okay.
and the new guy of his is called Z.
Okay.
Okay, so so A was like, okay, hold on, I know another guy. Let me see if I still have his number. Coincidentally, he did have his
Okay.
number.
Okay.
So he called him, and he was like, "Yo, Z, my man, long time no talk. How are you?" like it's nothing, right? And I was like, me and my girlfriend here just arrived in London. Do you like wanna meet up and catch up and grab a beer and stuff?
Oh my
I was
god.
like, really?
That's how you reel them in.
So and Z said, yeah, sure, like you wanna hang out somewhere outside or wanna come over to my place? And A took that chance without a second thought and was like, yeah, let's meet at your place, man. And, so like we went there and we are like chatting a little bit, and then A said, okay, you know my brother, so here's the thing. And like he explained the whole situation, and as I was listening to that, I just fell into pure desperation, and I started hysterically crying
Oh, whoa, no, shit.
because I was just like, so I
shit.
just, dude, I don't know.
Icky Joe.
That was a lot.
Yeah, we have to fight the ghosts of our past to get
Yes.
ready for the ghosts of the present. You know.
And so A was like explaining the whole situation to Z and like asked him if we can stay in Z's room again for like a few days until we find a place of our own. And Z's room was just a little bit bigger than M's room, but still, like having three people in there wasn't as comfortable and suffocating. So God bless Z. Like I swear that guy has heart of gold. So he let us stay there, and then somehow we managed to find an apartment and a job. But like to get to the question, right? The greatest risk I have ever taken
That was a long story.
but yeah, so the greatest risk was to keep up with this shit and just like go through it, because all this time I had this like voice in my head that kept screaming, just fuck it, Erich, fuck it, let's go back. No, fuck London, fuck this place, fuck everything. Let's go back to Czechia.
Could you go back at that point? I thought you took all your life savings for it.
No. Oh no. Oh please no.
Oh.
Please no.
Oh.
So we had like more than enough money to start a new life in London.
Okay.
So I totally could have like just buy a ticket back home it's just that I don't know. You either would have to find a new place in Prague, or I would move over to my mom's. But I could do it.
Okay.
And it
Okay.
wouldn't be such a disaster.
Okay.
But like me, so back then, I wasn't that assertive as I am now. So I basically just went with the flow, and whatever my partners have decided on, I just followed. So this was also the case. I just wasn't. I don't know why. Whether it was me not having enough courage to step up and say, "Hey, this is fucked up in the head. Let's just go back," or whether well, now the only explanation is it was meant to happen, and I'm kind of glad it happened because I've learned a lot in London. I gained so much experience that I wouldn't be able to get anywhere else. So it's the greatest risk that paid off in the end. So I'm kind of glad it happened, but it was very stressful. I don't wish for anyone to go through that.
Oh, it's a Happy Metalhead says hi, DB, hi, DB, hi.
Hello.
Remember her from the? Oh, I forgot your Discord tag. Frick, it's the person who did TikToks. Remember?
Ariel?
Ariel, right? Was it Ariel? Was it Ariel?
Yeah, I think so.
Ariel. Hey. Yeah, okay. Hi, Ariel. Welcome to the chat. We're talking about the ghosts of our past before we tackle ghosts of our presents. Anyway, so
Evie got
wait.
traumatized after this and will never leave her country ever again. And now here I am in freaking Indonesia, man. I know.
Yeah, to another country yet again.
I keep doing the same things over and over.
The cycle repeats itself. But I hope it's not a regret this time.
It's nowhere as traumatizing as London was.
Yeah, that's a plus. So let me get this straight. To recap the story, right? You spontaneously, out of nowhere, your ex just said, "Yo, let's go to London,"
Yes.
and you said yes. And even when you were homeless the second day, you still decided to stay in London and said yes. GG, everybody. That's Evie for you. Evie Alteria, twitch.tv / every time. Check out her shenanigans right there. Yeah, it's not a regret this time. Yeah, hell yeah. Evie got traumatized after this and will never leave her country ever again. Oh no, please don't.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we can move.
Can we move on to the next question? I think we forgot we were playing a game, actually.
It turned into story time.
Dude, I think Evie was so... Dude, I think you needed to get that out. That was I would say that's a really traumatizing point. I would be traumatized too. Imagine moving to a country and immediately get homeless.
Dude, and I even kind of just summed it up. I didn't even go through the details.
Yeah, and isn't London kind of scary though? There's lots of stabbings, right, or something?
Yeah, the criminality rate is pretty. I mean, the criminality rate is what eventually made us return back. Or actually, we wanted to go back, but instead we ended up in freaking Austria.
Oh, wow.
No, so in London, if you end up in a bad neighborhood, then sometimes you're not sure whether you will live till the next day. So I had an acquaintance, and she lived in a very dangerous area, and there were street shootings, quite frequent. So every single day she was afraid of her life, right?
Damn.
And then one day I've read in the news that literally two subway stops away from us, or underground for the British people, 2 stops away from us, from the place we have lived at that time, some guy just ran out of the station and started randomly stabbing people. He managed to kill 2 and injure a couple more. And that's when I realized that you just never know whether you might end up on a really bad place on the worst possible time. And that's when I was like, you know what, let's get out of here. I think this was more than enough. So we were staying in there for like a year and a half at that point, and we were both sick of it because London is the worst.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, so that was, I think, like um the last straw, and we're like, okay, nah, we tried. This ain't it, so let's try something else. And like a few weeks after we left, there was a terrorist attack on the parliament.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was a huge thing.
What the fuck? Holy crap.
So yeah, it was a sign from above.
Oh my god, Jazz suddenly said, "How dare you speak ill of my Queensland?" Haha, JK. London can be a dangerous place. Yeah. I think a lot of like capital cities can be pretty dangerous, especially in the slum areas.
Mm. So yeah.
Next question. Oh, this is for me. This is definitely a question for me. Have you been taken advantage of? I mean, you don't have to answer these questions if you if any of you are uncomfortable, yeah, including Evie. But yes, I have been taken advantage of.
I'm good. I can answer this.
I have been taken advantage of, and then like maybe you can answer yes or no, and then kind of like answer
I have not once.
multiple times. Ooh, ooh. Chat, do you want to answer this? Do you want me to put a poll on this, like a yes or no, or do you just want to? What is this, Dreamers Anonymous? Yes, it is. It's Dreamers Anonymous.
Dreamers telling him.
Dreamers telling him, bro. Oh, this is like a good segment. Dreamers telling him. I love that. I'll put a poll anyway. Right. I feel like either way, whether you have or haven't been, it's a good learning.
Mhm.
And I think the good thing is like we went through it, and it's something to learn from, regardless of how it is. For me, people usually take advantage of me like via money, right?
Mm.
But there was there's this one particular. I think I was taken advantage of emotionally. It's like just emotionally
Oh.
draining to be with this person. Right?
Can we know who that is?
Oh yeah, you know who it is, Evie. You
Who
know who
is
it
it?
is. You know the the girl that owed me money and never came back with
Yes.
it. By
Yes.
golly, holy crap!
I see. I see. Oh yeah. I guess so. Yeah, she was using like trauma dumpster.
Sure, sure. Everyone has sure. Ooh.
Damn.
Personally, I'm not gonna answer, but I can give free therapy. Dreamer says. Ah, yes, yes. Too deep to say. Boba says. I don't think so. It's hard to decide whether I've been taken advantage of or I was too nice and let things happen. I think you do get taken advantage of, like even by a little every day.
Mm.
But I think you're truly taken advantage of when it has made a huge impact towards you. When like, oh no, I don't deserve this. That's when you really know you got taken advantage of.
Oh.
A lot of times people are taken advantage of, who are taken advantage of, don't realize that they're being taken advantage of until it's over,
Mm.
right? So if you are currently dealing with it, then probably most likely than not, you will not realize it. But
Mm.
once you get through it, then you realize you have been. And, I think at that moment, you just have to realize, like, there's not much you can change to what happened, but to kind of learn from it, right?
Mhm.
Maybe I can start with mine because it's slightly on the not so what do you call it? Scary topic, I would say, right?
Mhm.
Because so basically, I had a friend who basically semi obsessive, I would say, kind of like semi yandere ish, you know? Right? So I don't know why, but I'm so popular with women when I don't want to be popular. You know, it's like, well, why? Why? Why when I want to be popular, I'm not popular, but when I don't want to be popular, I'm popular. Why?
The struggle.
The
Oh my
struggle, bro.
god.
So the Casanova I am. I basically there's a girl from my office. Used to work in DHL customer service. Horrible job. I don't like customer service. Terrible. Not DHL. DHL is fine. Customer service though. Oh, I hate customer service. Right. And there's this girl who basically we hang out a lot, right? And oh boy, where do I start here? Okay, let me give you the full juicy story, right? So it's basically a love triangle between this girl and another guy. So I'm like that. Imagine that anime protagonist that is so clueless that everyone's in love with him, you know? And apparently there's this guy who's gay, and I didn't realize he was gay, by the way. He didn't tell me he was gay. So how am I supposed to know he's gay, you know? Right? And this girl, the girl knows that he's gay, and the guy's into me, right? So they're always secretly kind of like trying to one up each other, and I didn't realize this, you know, until the end, until like I got out of the office, right? So long story short, this girl, okay, I guess I have a soft spot, you know. I'm not into this girl. I told this girl that I'm not into her. But you know when you tell a girl that you're not into her but still hang out with her, she still gets her hopes up, you know? Is that
Yeah.
right? So I think that's on me. I should have just kept my distance, you know, right? But I was cool, you know, like hey, she wants to hang out, you know. I like food, right?
I like food.
I was hanging out for hanging out's sake. Can I not do that? No, but like, and on hindsight, I was slightly at the wrong because like, boy, you know this girl likes you. Why you keep feeding her fantasies? You know, right? Like, why are you still there for her when you can't give it to her like that? You know, right? Like I know this, but like I didn't have any friends. So I was like, yeah, so I was like, you know what? I don't have anything to do right now, so I'm like, sure. You know, like dinner sounds fun, movie sounds fun. You know. Right. Anyway, basically, over time, it kind of felt like I was her boyfriend, even though I'm not, you know? And it got to a point where she also has a boyfriend, right? And her boyfriend got jealous of me, you know? And then it all spiraled down to her breaking up. And then after that, like things just get a lot like really really toxic between me and her in a way, right? So it's like she always wants my attention, but I'm kind of avoiding her all the time, right? And then at one point she needed some money, and then like I'm like I'm a nice person, right? I just like, I mean, a friend in need is a friend indeed, so I just like lent her the money, and till now she hasn't returned it. That's
Yeah, and even the other day, she like
that's
texted you,
poo-poo.
"Hey, wanna hang out?"
And
And
I'm
you're
like,
like,
where's my
"Yo,
money,
man."
bitch? Where's my money? Like, yeah, like, okay, guys. Imagine this, right? She borrowed my money, right? Not a small amount of money, by the way. It's quite a big amount of money, right? She borrowed my money, right? And she didn't say anything. She didn't update. She just ghosted me for almost 2 years, right? And then at the end of 2 years, after I got married, by the way, right? I got married, and then she just texted, "Yo, wanna hang out?" Like, what the fuck? Bitch, where my money? Where my money? Where my money? Like, give me back my money first. Then maybe we can hang out. like, my money first. Like,
She hasn't responded since.
yeah, they're like, okay, fine, right. I'll try to get back to my, and she hasn't responded. It's been 2 months already, 3 months already,
Oh
almost.
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
so. I don't know. Some people just have the audacity. So I'm kind of glad in a way that she took my money so that I have an excuse
Mm.
to abandon her, you know?
Oh my god. Okay.
It's like I have the moral high ground here, you know? Right? Like, um, like one could say that, oh, like, like, oh, you're no longer hanging out with me, so fuck you, right? No, no, I have the moral high ground. I'm no longer hanging. You broke our relationship because you took my money and never give it back, right? That's the price of our relationship.
Ah.
Okay,
You had to pay her for her to leave you alone.
I guess so, yeah.
You have to pay to get rid of her.
Carol Prince, is it wrong? I want to hear extreme details.
Ah, yes, it's juicy.
It's very juicy.
Juicy gossip.
It's a very juicy story, but I don't know, man. It's too traumatizing to me to talk about. They're serving tea. Jeez.
Oh man.
Me and Evie just got married, like last month.
No,
No,
we
no,
got
like 2
married in
months.
May, but what the fuck?
Oh, right. No, sorry. I thought
3
like,
months.
yeah, right. No.
Almost.
Okay, officially, okay,
Wow.
officially, we got married 3 months ago, but we got back in Indonesia a month and a half ago. So it's
2 months ago, baby.
it's a month and a half, right? No?
2 months ago.
Okay, fine. Okay, like
Good.
who's counting?
What? Well, clearly not you.
Dang, all tea is being spilled in the stream.
Dude, I have so many moments I got taken advantage of. I don't even know where to start. So, say a number like 1 to 5, and then I'll pick one story.
Oh shit! You have 5 stories.
No. I have more, but like, I I can't like list all of them. So I just wanna go from 1 to 5.
Okay, all right. Boba is saying 5. And then wait. Majority
5,
said
god damn
yes
it!
about
Why?
big advantage of.
How the hell?
Let me end the poll first.
Ah,
Oh, Crystal says,
number
EVDB, I did a
5.
drawing for you. Crystal,
Oh, thank you.
thank you. Please tag us on Twitter. I believe it's EV_Altaria. That's with TAIRIA. Yes. And Dream Boyfriend with a 9. Please tag us and I'll like it. Maybe retweet it too.
Random dreamer, I left my country 4 times to live and work in another country.
So I see a lot of 5 and 3s, right?
5 and 3s.
So should I make a poll on that?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, let's choose between 5 and 3 dreamers, because the poll can only do 4 apparently. Which story? Okay, asking my community. 5 or 3? Okay, a bunch are choosing 5. Majority are 5. Yes. Oh, majority are saying 5. Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh. I think it's because you reacted that way, Evie.
Oh, no.
It's because you reacted that way. You kind of out of yourself there. All right, it's decided. It's
Oh,
number
no.
5.
Okay. Okay, so This was shortly after I left my hometown to move to the capital city, Prague, and I was sharing an apartment with my friend at that time. And on one anime convention, I met this girl, uh, and I was like actively playing Go at that time. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a desktop game that originates from Japan. It has like white and black stones, and you gotta like form formations in order to capture the enemy stone. If you have watched Hunter x Hunter, it's what Meruem plays with Komugi.
Kobugi.
Iruka.
No.
Yeah, so basically, I was in like a Go club, and we had a stall in that anime convention, and she like stopped by to play. So we did, and we kind of like vibe. And I also had like a friend group, and we often did these like little um, meetings or sessions at each member's apartment. And one time it was like my turn to host it in my apartment, so I did, and she happened to attend as well. And yeah, we turned out like having fun till late night. And I immediately developed a crush on her. So, like, I get crushes really easily. And my crushes also tend to escalate very fast.
Especially with women, that's what I kind of found out.
Yeah. Not only that I fall for women really easily, I fall for the worst kind of women. I swear, I have the worst luck when it comes to women. So she kind of like started telling me her story, how um how she got pregnant with her guy at the time, and they took a loan to, or like they took mortgage to. I'm not that bad. I mean, I mean, I mean, um,
Okay.
you're badass, Kijo.
Nice save. Nice save, Dave. Ooh,
uh,
ooh, close call.
no, hold on. So she told me how they took a mortgage for a house, even though they didn't like really want to get married or anything. But the mortgage was written just on her name.
Okay.
And then the guy like ghosted her out of nowhere. And now she's stuck with a mortgage that she can't afford. Um it made her so indebted that she had to like sell everything she owned. And also she gave birth to the baby, right? Yeah, I think the baby was like 2 years old when she told me the story when we met. And she told me how she left the baby with her parents, who hate her now, who disowned her. So now she's basically homeless, and she's just crashing from one person's place to another. And um, me being the freaking simp that I am, I told her, "Oh, hey, wanna stay at my apartment?" Even though it wasn't really my apartment, right? It was that friend's apartment, but she wasn't like living there often during that time. So I basically had the whole apartment to myself. So I told her, "Hey, you can crash here for a few days if you want." And she was like, "Are you sure?" and whatnot. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure." Like, um, and she said, "I don't have a job, so I can't like contribute to paying the rent or anything." And I said, nah, it's fine, we can manage. Because I was like making quite a lot of money at that time, so I could afford to just let her stay there, as long as she buys her own food. And um, my crush was like getting bigger and bigger, and
Same.
I think at one point I like genuinely just wanted to be with her, And then one day, I got back from work, and I basically caught her with a mutual friend of ours in the living room doing adult stuff.
Oh my god.
And yeah, I mean, I didn't like witness anything, anything 18 plus, but they were like kind of getting dressed, so I could put two and two together.
Oh my god.
And I think that's when like my bubble popped, and I was like thinking about this whole thing, like what am I even doing, because eventually I think she was staying there for like a couple of weeks, and eventually it turned out from like not paying rent to not even paying for food,
Oh shit.
Because she said that like her savings ran out and she can't find a job and whatnot. So I ended up like buying and cooking for both of us. And yeah, after that situation, I was like, nah, Evie, just don't. You're literally being treated like a dumbass here. So I told her that she needs to find a new place to stay at. And surprisingly, she didn't like fight back at all. She was like, okay, I will.
I think she knew she was wrong.
Also, I think she was so used to that, because she did tell me that she's just like crashing from one person's place to another. So she probably is just used to like leaving whenever anyone tells her to go. And I'm also sure that she has like she had plenty of other people in stock for like crashing in when I tell her it's time to go.
Damn, bro.
And but then like a few days later, she like texted me, like she was like talking and whatnot, acting like nothing happened, and she was kind of like crying her heart out, that she wants to like sign up to this course, which was supposed to help her like getting an actual job when she finishes that course. But she said she doesn't have money to pay for it. And I honestly don't know what was I thinking, but I was just like, I can lend you the money so that you pay for that course, and when you get that job, then you pay me back.
Girl, you be tripping, girl.
I know.
What the fuck?
Honestly, now that I think back on it, I like, what the fuck was I thinking? I literally have no excuse for this one.
Wait. So not only did you let her crash, eat your goddamn food for free, right? You had a freeloader for weeks. She went away and has the audacity to ask you for money. You gave it to her?
Yeah. Because listen, because
I think down
so
bad.
Time,
you should be called DB because you're down bad.
No, listen, but at that time, I think I was sort of in your position. So I was so comfortable when it comes to financial situation that, a few K here or there didn't really affect me in any way. So I was like, sure, like, I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to help her out this one last time so that I could think to myself that, I tried to make her life a bit better, because her life was just like one tragedy after another.
Oh my god, that's
right?
so masculine of you, man. You try to fix other people's problems, man.
No, I have the superhero complex, I swear. I think I just had a really soft spot for her for some goddamn reason. I don't understand.
Was she hot though?
Yeah, she was hot.
Okay.
She was hot and cute.
Wait, did you at least had a little taste, a little tappy D?
No, we had the one little cuddle session.
What?
Was the best though.
You didn't even have? Wow. Wow.
So here's the thing. She was the type of girl that wouldn't say no. I knew that, right? So if I ask her, then I could have had, but I didn't want to be that kind of person. I wanted her to genuinely, want it as well. I don't know. Maybe I thought that if I keep being her sugar mommy, that eventually she might fall for me as well.
Oh no. You don't know the tricks of those baby girls, Evie.
No, so listen. So
okay, I'm listening.
So anyway, I paid for that course. But surprisingly, I think a week or two later, I asked her because the course was literally a crash course,
Okay.
right? Over the weekend. And after that, they guarantee that they will find you a job.
Okay.
So basically, I think I gave her a week or two, and then I checked in with her how did it go, whether she can give me back the money and whatnot. And surprisingly, she said that she can.
Okay.
But the problem is that she responded with that only a few days later.
Okay.
Right? And she said, "Oh yeah, I can give it to you. Meet me here at this time." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Huh?
So she didn't
What?
even schedule the meeting with me.
What?
She just said, "Be at this place at this time." But I was literally at work at that time, right? So I couldn't just go and meet her.
Okay.
So I messaged her. I can't do this time. Can we schedule it? I'm available on these days, these hours, etc.
Okay.
And she didn't reply anymore.
Oh.
And then I kept messaging her hey, can we meet up for you to return me that money? And she ghosted me, basically.
Oh shit. It's that time or never, huh? Damn.
Yeah.
Holy
And that's
shit.
it.
Well, she took your money and left.
She got what do you call it, lices in your hair?
Oh no! Oh yeah, license.
Yeah. She caught lices somewhere, and I had to be the one helping her getting rid of them.
Oh no!
So I
No,
was
you didn't.
freaking washing her hair. I was freaking picking up the lices off of her hair, even though I have fucking phobia of bugs. Right? That's how much of a fucking simp I was.
Honey, Evie, you picked up a stray cat. You groomed it. You gave it really good shower.
I gave it home.
Go home, shower.
Helped it get rid of lices.
And then it scratched you everywhere, and then you're like, it's okay.
It scratched it everywhere. It freaking did the deed with another stray cat in my home. Scratched me, bit me, and never came back.
Okay, wow. Okay.
Oh my god, I wanna freaking slap the living shit out of the old me looking back at these stories.
And here you are, daring to say you do not deserve DD somehow. I'm starting to get mad.
I got
Gotcha.
poor Toji, for real though.
Oh my god, honey, you should see what Tatiana has been saying, man. Oh, Tatiana was so invested.
Except slash her alter. What, who, Tati?
Yeah, Tati. Yeah, Tati was like, "Oh my god, girl, that you didn't even have a taste. That's a lose-lose, girl. What the hell?" And here you
I
are
didn't
doing all
even-
that to like essentially a stranger, a
I
stray
didn't
cat.
even get anything in return, not even a kissy kiss. But it's okay. It's okay.
Evie, I can fix him or
I-
her. I'll tell ya.
Please. Please. No, but on the other hand, I'm really glad I didn't get like a taste because I might have caught some STD probably.
Oh,
Most likely.
oh, crap. Well,
Yeah.
well, goody for me then. goody for me.
Is Evie a bi? I'm pansexual.
You're into frying pans?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm into a wok.
I'm
Woks are nice.
into frying pans, baking pans. Evie
Evie-
should have her own podcast for these stories. Oh man, I have so many stories.
Evie, we should
I-
have an episode with just you. That's it. That's your episode. We'll milk it and make it 5 parts.
Trauma 101 with Evie.
Trauma 101. Okay. That moment where I went to London and got homeless. The day I
should make
was
story times and post them on TikTok. for
oh
clout.
dude, you would do well. You have really good stories. Probably because your name is Evie, maybe like some Pokemon theme or something like that. I hang out with Machamp. You know, my ex was a Machamp. You know, he was really buffed, right?
Dude, that's not a bad idea actually.
All right, I think we can have one more question, then we can go to Fastmo.
Yeah.
All right. Final question of the deep talk session: how much of our identity is shaped by society? Ooh, society. I love this question. Let me write it down.
Society.
Of our identity is shaped by society. Where did you guys
So,
get
like-
married? We got married in Czech Republic 2 months ago. Wait, 3 months ago.
Oh,
I get 3
please.
months ago. 3 months ago. I had saved myself there. Oh, your mom, 95% of it. Whoa, that's a huge number. Ooh. That's
Wait, how am I supposed to understand this question?
So, you know how your identity? No?
Yeah.
You know what is an identity? I think we have to answer. Before we answer this question, we should answer what is identity? Right? I think identity is what makes you you. What makes a person, what makes a person different from another person, right?
Okay.
But in nowadays society, we have such a herd mentality that identity and like who you truly are versus who you truly are outside is completely different sometimes, you know? Right? That it becomes blurred, and most of the people just become other people, you know?
But how? Oh wait. So how is it shaped by society though? Is it like the expectations that society has?
Okay, so
on us, or-
there's I'm gonna give you examples. So like societal expectations for women, for example, for men, how men should behave, how women should behave, how your culture wants you to behave, what religion you are, right?
Oh.
How like your upbringing is also part of society. Society is people around you. Like, do people around you shape your identity? And if so, how much of it is because of the people around you?
Okay.
Society.
Mm-hmm.
We live in a society, bros.
Okay.
And identity is like, well, logically, we have like, what, 7 billion people on Earth? Maybe closer to 8 billion now, right? And if we have 8 billion people, then we should have 8 billion personalities, right?
Okay.
But why do I keep seeing the same goddamn people everywhere? So it's like, are they NPCs or are really identity shaped by society?
Oh.
What the fuck, Chekhov?
Heyo.
yo, it's Chekhov's ramen. Wait.
Example for identity on Google is he knows the identity of the bombers.
Yeah,
What?
no, you know Chekhov's ramen?
It's L.
It's L, yeah. Yeah, like it kind of clicked on me. Right, L's called Chekhov's ramen. L do love their sick jokes.
Wait, I didn't get that joke.
Never mind. You wouldn't get it. Society, you know.
God damn it, DB.
We live in society, Evie. You wouldn't get it.
Okay.
To be honest, before it was like 90% because I have hella strict parents, so I've always been the perfect kid / daughter and those stuff. So I should act perfect. But then I decided to value myself. Mostly, to be honest, I grew up needing to mask a lot. Oh, Faye. Okay, oh, this is Faye answering here. Evie, we should hear it. Mostly, to be honest, I grew up needing to mask a lot. To the point I do it with even my best friend and family. I'm mostly myself only when I'm alone. Oh, come on, Faye. Faye, you can be yourself with us. Right, Evie?
Mm-hmm.
Are you thinking of the answer?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's some deep thinking you're doing.
No, but I'm also thinking. Because
Yeah.
Faye seems genuine when she's with us, so maybe she's just like masking, I don't know,
Oh.
pain or sadness.
And
It's not that she's not herself, it's just she doesn't like reveal maybe everything that's on her mind at the moment.
I mean, it's also, I like, it's hard to when it's like, cause like it's in public VCs most of the time when we talk to her. And
she
also,
is herself with us.
oh, okay.
No.
Very. Too sweet. But yeah, I would say there will still be like at least 5% that is still hidden, you know, because like we're still her bosses, you know. She can't, she can't fully.
I mean, that didn't stop her from roasting your ass.
Oh
in the
fuck! Oh,
VC
you're right, Faye. What have you done, Faye?
I'm not quite sure about this one.
The way DB says society is like we're in a horror movie. Help. You want to know what I think about society?
Oh no.
Society? Well, Batman. You want to know what I think about society? Society is a joke. Well, hello, DB. Hi, Cassie. I'm not sure how to answer this, Shenmi says. I mean, you don't have to have the answer. It's like these kind of questions just help us think, I guess. Like even I don't know the perfect answer to this.
How much do you think you are?
I am shaped 76% by society.
70. That's very specific.
Yeah, 76% by society, like 15% by you, Evie, and then the rest is like little old me. So let's break down what affects us personality-wise. Like the law affects us,
Okay.
right? The laws, because like Sometimes morality is not like written on paper, right? Every person have like different sets of morals and like different degrees of morality, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what universalizes and standardizes morals is the law, right? So you can't go on stealing people, you know? Like for example, morally, I don't think there's anything wrong with taking music online, you know, and pirating it, for example, right? But the law says it's a crime, right? That's like an example where like, society is telling us that this is what we should do, right? Is it affecting me or not? To some people, yes. Some people are really strict about not taking music and supporting the music artists, you know, right? So it really depends on how you are brought up, right? For example, in a country, for example, something could be a crime where in another country is not a crime, right? Like a good example is in some third world countries, being like part of the LGBT community is a crime, right? Whereas like in a country like America, it's actually celebrated, right? So it's like, I think culture affects quite a bit, right? I would say definitely more than 40%, generally for people, you know, right? Because we are social creatures. Because since we are social creatures, it's kind of impossible for us to be our own thing if it risks being against society. You know what I mean? So we always conform to society. We always create identities, shapes, packages that fit the social norms. Otherwise, we will be abandoned by the society, right? And only people who are willing to be abandoned by society are truly themselves, in my opinion, right? And that's very rare.
But Tati has a good question. How do you differentiate identity from personality?
Let's Google that. Hold on. What is personality? What is identity? Let's read the definition. Define identity. Okay, I'm gonna write it down in the Word document. Okay. The fact of being who or what a person or thing is. Okay. That doesn't.
What?
That's just give me more question than answers. Define personality. Okay, hold on. Let me just put it into white here. What in the hell? You guys can still see it, right? Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's kind of small. Let me make it bigger. Hold on. Let me make it extra large and with blue color.
What?
There.
I'm looking at some of these definitions that they are so freaking confusing.
So identity is like
What?
Is what you are truly, right? The fact. While personality is the characteristics that form a character.
Oh. So I guess initially personality.
So you start with
what shape your identity?
Yeah. Yes. So identity is something that you emit to other people, I guess.
And I
Personality is like who you're inside. I think this is like my understanding of it, essentially, right? So identity is like something that you are actually being, you know? It's like
identity is how you want to be perceived by others. So this is my identity, but like just from seeing you is not enough to determine your personality, you know?
Oh, right. I think that's a better way. Yeah. You're right. You're right. So identity is outside perspective, personality is inside perspective. Your truly true self. Let's make it that way. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I think in some ways my identity is still shaped by society, because like you said, because of laws and whatnot. But I think I've always hated like expectations. So when I see that there are some expectations of me, I try to do the opposite. So I actively try to go against the expectations that society has of me, whether it's as a woman or as an Asian person, etc. So I'm not quite sure to what extent I'm shaped by society, because I always try to like not fit the boxes.
Is it lower or higher than 50%?
I think it's definitely lower than 50%.
Oh.
I think it's even lower than 30%.
Like, I think it's definitely higher than 70% for me, right? Because you have no idea how much society actually subconsciously influence your decisions. You know, for example, why do I want any drink other than water?
Why?
Water is nice, right? You can live from water, but why do I need any drink other than water?
I don't know, because soda is nice.
Because there's a Coca-Cola ad that shows up that's like, yo, drink Coca-Cola, you'll be free. You know, like, yo, Coke Zero's here.
It's because Coca-Cola is good.
That's what society wants to tell you. That's what society is brainwashing you to do.
These conspiracy theories. Okay.
Right. And then, like, for example, like, why do I need a handbag, right? Because I don't have any pockets. Because society wants you to think that you have no pockets, right?
Okay. Alright.
I can go on and on, dreamers. So yeah, I think I would have to agree with the first person who said it. 95%. Identity.
I like to think that for me it's lower than 30%.
Really?
Because I never really cared what society thinks I should be. Because at times it's like, I don't know, women, because society's opinion changes all the time, right? At times it is women should be obedient, then it is women should be more assertive, and it is women should be good mothers and take care of their children, but then it is women should be able to focus on their careers and let the husbands be the one who take care of the baby. So like, there are so many expectations, like there's no way I'm gonna meet all of them, so I'm just gonna do my thing, like whatever I want.
You just literally said the plot of the Barbie movie.
Really?
Yeah. You remember that speech in the Barbie movie, like, oh, the women needs to be do this and this? That's exactly what you did.
Okay.
That's exactly what you did. That's.
Oh shit! I guess I'm a.
You're a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
So basically, I don't know, or like over here it's kind of expected of a woman to not show too much skin because this is a Muslim country. I don't give a fuck. I will show as much skin as I want if I want. So basically, whenever someone has expectations of me that I don't like, I do whatever I can to like go the opposite direction. I'm a rebel.
Ah. I think this is why also the internet is so popular, because it's a place where people can truly be free. And that's why all the degenerates and the worst things from people are on the internet.
Yeah.
Because they can't unleash it on in real life.
Yeah.
Right. It's like a
And
lesser
they can
evil to have it
sort
on
of
the
get
internet.
away with it.
Yeah.
That's the important part, because if they tried shit like that IRL, they wouldn't be able to come out without consequence.
Oh. Alice is saying, I see identity as the groups we
Copying
cluster
from-
ourselves with, nerd, goth, man, while personality is reactions to emotions. Helping a person who drop pennies make you nice, kicking a dog makes you a dick. Okay, that's a good way to think. I don't know, like, this is so...
Wow. Teddy just called me a brat.
Whew. A brat, oh my god. So easy.
I call it free spirit, thank you.
Free spirit. Ooh. Boyo says he might join Phasmo.
No.
I do need.
No. He's gonna make fun of us and do jump scares.
What?
No. Dude, I'm such low level of energy that I'm gonna cry the first moment.
Good.
No.
Good.
No.
Good.
I don't wanna. God damn it.
It's fine.
No.
So, this is the end of our deep talk session. We have faced the ghosts of our past. Now it is time for us to face the ghosts of our present. Phasmophobia.
No, please.
Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia.
Are you gonna stream it still?
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Do you want me to stop?
No, because like my audio is like just fucky wucky, right? So I will keep cutting out, no?
We can.
But we're not.
We're doing it in the what do you call it?
Right, in the game.
And in the game, you sound perfect. So.
Okay. Yeah, I need some time to set up my stream though.
Yeah. Take your
Also,
time.
we need to like set up the PNGs of those who might join.
Right.
So shouldn't we take like a little technical break?
Oh, okay. You know what? So, dreamers, do you prefer to still hang out here in the chat and like talk to each other, right? While we BRB essentially, or do you prefer us to stop the stream and make a brand new stream? You decide. Should we stop stream? Okay, let me put a poll. Should we go AFK and yeah, I'm making a new poll.
Okay.
Maybe you should have your own merch. I really should. It's kind of overdue now. Evie's gonna stream on Twitch. That's why she needs to set it up on her side. Oh, by the way, dreamers, the poll is asking whether we will end the stream and start a new stream or AFK. Yeah, so it's just so that you don't get confused. So if we start a new stream, that means we'll end the stream. We'll be taking a break for up to 30 minutes, and I'll start a brand new stream with the Phasmophobia all set up. All right, looks like the majority is saying that we should start a brand new stream, so I will end this stream very soon. Thank you all for joining. This has been a very fun deep talk with my wife, my lovely, lovely wife, and with you, dreamers. Thank you all. I'll see you in the next stream, which will happen very soon. Take care. See you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.